Sierra killing it, know what time it is, know about all the who's who. Business first, that's usual. Politics, we talk that. Try to see where your thoughts at. Tune in, don't you turn off that. Deep cover, that means we in the field. TV, radio, yeah, homie, it's super real. I can tell you don't know the drill. Tell me what are you doing? 10:10 a.m. Deep cover, tune in.
Yo, what up? It's the host with the most, I am BD.
And this is your host, Sierra, a.k.a. Blanca Gabbana.
And each and every Monday, we killing your airways from 3 to 4 p.m., so make sure you tune in.
That is right. Today, we have a very, very, very special guest.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. He's a teen hip-hop artist from Baltimore City, starred in the reality series The Rap Game Season 2, reality TV show executive produced by Jermaine Dupri and Queen Latifah. During the show, the contestants receive professional music mentoring from legends who have paved the way, such as Mariah Carey, Snoop Dogg, Timbaland, Flo Rida, Nelly, Bow Wow, Monica. That's just to name a few. He is the first teen hip-hop artist from Baltimore to become a star and national brand on a successful and popular reality television series. None other, we have Bmore Lil Key.
What's up?
How you feeling today?
I'm good.
You
man.
needed
Just
all
blessed.
that introduction.
I'm blessed.
He deserved it.
Yes,
He deserved it.
absolutely. Yes, indeed. Well, make sure that you keep it locked. It's Deep Cover. We're going to get it cracking with Lil Key in a minute.
Yeah, that's a 50 clip. Why you got guns? Boy, you so sweet like some candy. We call them pixie sticks. Play with that like
Yo, that was that Lil. What's that? Lil Izzy?
Band Hunter.
Band Hunter Izzy. I don't know, call him Lil Izzy no more. Band Hunter.
Band Hunter Izzy.
That Cardi C.
Cardi C.
Yeah, he killed that. I ain't gonna lie, he killed that song.
Definitely killed
But let's get back into the show. We got. You want to introduce yourself? You want me to go?
Hey, man,
I mean, you
Lil
let me
Key
know
right
because you got the phone lines blowing up.
Yes.
And I told y'all,
You got the phone lines
I
blowing
told
up.
y'all that was gonna happen.
Yes.
But right now, you got your boy Lil Key in the building, man. y'all know what's good. I'm rocking with Deep Cover.
That's
So
it.
y'all hear him. He's here.
He's here
here. Lil
live.
Keys is here. Let's get into this
something.
first question, though. You want to get to the
I
calls
want to
first?
get into a
You
few
get to the calls?
callers.
Straight
Yes,
to it, then. Let's get right
the
to it.
callers. Caller, you're on air.
Hello.
Hello?
What's up?
Oh, what's up?
What's up? Where you calling from?
So, I'm from New York.
Okay.
Hey, City.
Yeah, so this is Alyssa, Nike Doll Alyssa.
Oh, okay. That's one of my number one fans. Shout out to her.
Hey.
Shout out to her.
What's up, though?
Alright, so, I will be going to your show Saturday for Fresh Empire. I wanted to know, do you know what songs you will be performing?
I'm going to be performing. Most likely, Shorty Right There. Love to Hate Me, Key to the City.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the Put in That Work song, too, that I did on the Fresh Empire thing.
Alright,
So you got to make sure you know that word for word.
Yes.
no, you already know I know
She
all
gonna
the
be
words.
front and center. Front and
That's
center.
right.
She's there.
That's what's up.
You might catch her backstage.
Yeah.
You already know. I can't wait to see you Saturday.
Yep.
Thank you,
I
Alyssa.
bet.
Stay tuned
All right.
then. Let's get into one more. You got them on lock. Caller, you're on air.
Key.
What's up, man?
What's up, Key?
Who this? Where you calling from?
From Philly.
From Philly?
Nazia from Philly.
Okay, that's what's good. What's good? What's your question, homie?
When you coming to Philly?
That's the question.
When I'm
That's what he
coming
wants
to
to know.
Philly,
We gotta
get some.
Yes.
We gotta get a booking in Philly. I gotta get a show in Philly. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a plan something because a lot of people were asking me to come to Philly. It's just so happened to tour enough and haven't been coming to Philly.
Gotta plan that.
No, I'm really talking to Lil Key. Yo.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you know.
Yes.
But hey, man, thanks for calling in.
keep it locked.
Keep it locked. We got time for one more. Caller, you're on air.
What's good? Who calling?
Hello?
You there?
This is Deja from Jacksonville. What inspired you to rap?
From where?
Jacksonville.
Okay.
Jacksonville.
Calling from
You said
everywhere
what
right now.
what inspired me to rap?
Mm-hmm.
I would have to say my story that I have, you know what I'm saying? My whole background, where I come from. Also, when I came up, that's what got me started. Due to my birth injury, I said I got bullied a lot, so that inspired me to go write it down on the paper. And, you know, and that's how, once I got in the studio, we just made it happen. So my parents also inspired me because my mom, she started out as a singer. Most of my family members was musically inclined, so I felt as though I could do it too. So that was just a little inspiration that I need to do music. And look where it's taking me.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? I will be at your event Saturday for Fresh Empire.
Okay, dang, so you in Jacksonville, you coming all the way to New York.
Hey.
That's what's good.
Number one fan.
Well, I
That's
thank you.
what's up.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
Keep it alive.
They taking out questions.
And that's crazy.
I know,
They going to do the interview. Like,
She's taking a flight to New York.
Yes.
That's big.
That's
That's
love.
love.
so
That's
big.
love. That's love.
Dedication. That's real fans.
Now let's get right into the questions right now. So they're gonna take all our questions.
We can't have them take them all.
Yeah.
We gotta ask them.
Now you started rapping at the age of 10.
Yes.
You did a church rap and a gospel talent show.
Yeah.
What inspired you to do that?
Mainly because I actually started out playing the drums. You know, I was playing the drums for the junior choir.
Okay.
And that's how it all started. You know, it was all singers on the choir. I wasn't a rapper at the time, but you know, they needed a boy to do it. And like all of the boys were shy, so they was like, "Hey Key, how about you do it?" And I'm like, "But I gotta play the drums for the song. How am I gonna do that?" They was like, "You know what? What we gonna have you do is you just stop playing the drums and come down off of the little podium that I was up on." And they said, "Have the piano player just play." So once that part came up, I came down off the drums, the piano played, and I did the rap right there. So I turned up in church. No, it was actually written. We did Truly Blessed.
Okay.
So it was that's what we did. You know, once I did that, and I went back up and started playing the drums again. So I rapped. So I played the drums, rap, then played the drums again. So that's how that went. You know, like once my family members was there and seeing me perform and stuff, they was like, "Hey, like he really just killed it." I think he might got a gift.
Right.
So that's what kind of got me into music.
Right. Okay. Now I know you're still young, and oftentimes people link hip hop with violence.
Right.
What made you take the clean route?
What made me take the clean routes? Cause I wanted the day to be different. That's one thing that a lot of people are afraid to do. You know, especially I feel as though being commercial. That's the best way to go. There's more income that way, and also more people will see about you. You know, you're not fitting in with the crowd. Plus, more doors can open. That's how I was. That's how I got on the rap game. You know what I'm saying? There's no kids on there who uses profanity in their lyrics. So you know, like it's just different opportunities that I knew could come my way. I never thought that it would have been Lifetime. I was looking like Disney Channel or something like that. So you know, It went that way.
It happened.
Dope.
Now, with a lot of artists using profanity in mostly all their raps, every verse, do you feel pressured when it comes to creating content?
No, not at all, because I feel as though I'm in my own lane. So, you know, I'm not knocking that, but I feel as though we can't even be compared. You know what I'm saying? I feel as though it's a whole different talent being able to rap and not use profanity, because there's been a lot of rappers where as though they be like, "Hey, let me hear you freestyle, but don't use, or let me hear you rap, don't use no profanity," and they be like, "I can't do that." So you feel me? Like I feel as though it's a different talent, so we can't be compared.
It makes sense for me.
Absolutely. Now you got a ton of fans, people from all over. What do you think is unique about yourself as to why your fans can trust you?
I feel as though it's unique because, one, I'm consistent, and that's one thing that your fans like to see.
Right.
You know, they want to see consistency. Also, it's just I'm personable with my fans. I'm not the type to just let them like go unnoticed. You know, I let them know I see all the love that you're showing. I respond to them. Exactly. You know, I go to their pages and like their stuff. Unlike other artists, I comment like, so I make sure like, okay, you're gonna show me love, so I'm gonna show you love too. Like, it gotta give back, because at the end of the day, that's what's gonna bring you more and more fans. They like, oh, that rapper, he ain't say nothing to me, but if I support Lil Key, then you know he gonna notice me. So that's why I make sure that I do like FaceTime calls with my fans every now and then, you know, just to show them that. That go crazy. It get crazy. I just put it out there and I say drop your number or your email, your iCloud, and you know the way that I do that, I just choose a random one and I tell them screenshot it and put it up just so people know that it's not it's real. Like I'm really FaceTime.
So what was your most craziest FaceTime call, if I might ask?
My most craziest FaceTime call was when I called this one girl. So when I called, she answered and she was like, "Oh, Ma, I got a little cute on the phone." And I'm like, "Yo, you just cussed in front of your mother." Like,
she was that excited.
Her mother just like act like it was just cool. She like, "Oh snap, I got a little cute on the phone." And I'm like, "Yo, like she really thugging out here."
Motherfucker cussed too.
Right. I was like, yo, she thugging. So like that was one of the crazy moments right there. She was like, "Man," she was like, "I'm just so hyped right now." It was just crazy. Like she was really like just screaming on the phone. Like she didn't even talk. Like that's how crazy it was. And many of them don't, because it's like it's unbelievable to them. Whereas though they don't, like it's like, wow, like I'm really sitting on the phone with Lil Key right now.
Right.
So when it's all said and done, what do you want Lil Key to be remembered as?
I just want to be remembered as one of the greatest, you know what I'm saying? And I know that might sound like repetitive, but at the end of the day, that's really what I want to be, you know. And I feel as though I'm on that road. You know, people always gonna remember me because I make music that's relatable, that people can relate to. As far as I rap about what I've been through, and not only have I been through those things, I know plenty of other people have been through it. So I feel as though that's why people connect with me the most and can really feel where I'm coming from, is because like, yo, I just went through that, or I know somebody that went through that, and that's how people connect with me, you know. I also make myself a household name when I go to different places. I take posters, so whereas though when I sign them, they put them up in their room, so every day when you go in your room, you see Lil Key face, you never gonna forget me.
My sister actually has a poster of you in her room, your signature on there. So
that's how I keep myself relevant, you know what I'm saying. Do the hottest songs that's out, why not remix them? That's what my fans want to hear. So that's what that plays back into consistency.
So, well, if you just tuning in, we have Lil Key in the building. He got the phone lines going crazy. We're going to take a quick break. Make sure you keep it
About
like
to check these comments.
Yeah, it's crazy.
that was that Bmore Lil Key's Keys to the City.
You already know, man.
That's fire.
Thank you.
What made you create that song, though?
I made that right before the rap game came on, literally. So once I got back from filming it, that's what made me. I'm like, yo, I'm about to take over. You feel me? I feel as though I'm about to have the key to the city.
That's why you said you got the key.
That's why I said I got the key to the city. And I'm like, you know what? It's real catchy, so why not keep saying it? And I just said it, and then when the beat dropped, we was like, yo, that go crazy. Let's do it. I went to the studio and dropped it. And when I dropped it, you know what I'm saying, that was one of my biggest songs that my fans like.
Okay.
Definitely. Well, you was taking calls off air.
Yeah.
Like we said, you got the.
Let's take some on air.
Let's take some on air.
It was good.
On air.
Hello?
It was good.
Hey.
Who this calling? Where you calling from?
Mississippi.
Huh? I can't understand you.
So.
Mississippi.
Okay. So what's your question, man?
What made you become a rapper?
What made me become a rapper? Because I felt as though, you know, it wasn't a lot of appropriate music out here for the youth. And that's kind of what motivated me to do rap as well. You know, I just felt as though I needed to give them something to listen to instead of them walking around listening to things that they can't relate about, or, you know, not even, they don't know nothing about. So that's one reason why I did music. Also, I felt as though clean music was popping at one time, how you had Diggy Simmons, Mindless Behavior, Jacob Lattimore, different people like that, but now it's not as popping anymore. So what my main focus to do is bring that back.
Right. Thank you. Did that answer your question? Let's take
People
a couple more.
Mississippi.
Yeah,
Hey, what's up? Who
Yes.
calling?
Callie, you're on air.
Hello?
Guess they gone.
Yeah, let's take it to the next.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, sorry. The call kind of messed up for a second.
Okay, so where you calling from?
You on air.
I'm calling from Brandywine, Maryland.
Okay. What's your question?
I just want to ask, like, what advice do you have for people that's trying to, you know, make something of themselves?
What advice do I have? The advice that I have is mainly just be yourself, you know. Oh, that's the main key into doing whatever you're doing. Just be yourself, and don't be afraid to dare to be different. Like, don't worry about what others say. At the end of the day, just be you. And like I said before, if people don't accept you for who you are, then they not for you. And make sure the people that's in your circle, make sure you can learn from each and every one of those people. Because if you can't learn from them, they don't need to be in your circle, because they're not going to help you progress.
Right.
All right.
All right.
Lil Key got a lot of wisdom.
Yes, okay,
A lot of,
yes.
Mama Key, you
Right.
This what you teaching him?
Yes. Yes.
Hey, what's up? You got another one?
Let's see. Let's take one more. Callie, you're on air.
What's good?
Lil Key, how did it feel going on tour?
Hold up. Where you calling from?
That's just like right into it.
Straight into it.
Where you calling from?
From Connecticut.
Okay,
Hey,
Connecticut. So
in the building.
it was an honor being on tour. Like, it was a great feeling, because not only, like, I knew I had a lot of fans, but just to see the different fans come out in each and every city was crazy, especially with them making posters. You know, like, they made posters with our faces on them, different things. It looked like they did a whole school project and then came to the show. So it was just like, wow, like, we motivate so many people. And it was like all different ages, different type of races, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, wow, like, you never know how many people that you connect with and inspire until you actually see them face to face.
Right.
So
You gotta turn the radio down. You gotta turn the radio down.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. We're gonna
They
get
calling
back.
from
Yeah,
everywhere.
everywhere,
Mississippi,
Yeah.
Florida,
Connecticut, Philly.
everywhere.
One person they flying from what, Florida?
Jacksonville,
Yeah,
yeah, Jacksonville,
New York.
Florida,
Yeah,
to
that's
New York.
crazy. That's a lot of love.
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
Now, how is it to have executive producers Jermaine Dupri and Queen Latifah, like two legends, basically mentor you and like show you the ins and outs?
It was crazy, you know, because it was like those were people that I just like seen on TV and different things like that.
Right.
You know, so I knew who they was, but then again, like it was like I was still learning who they was. So like I didn't know everything about them and how they got there. So once I got there, they actually taught me about that and was like, hey, if you do this, you can get to where I am. So you know what I'm saying? That's like the path that I'm taking. And it was just an honor because they didn't have to share that information with us. Each and every celebrity that came on that show, they told us how they got to where they got. Everybody had a different method. And it was like, it worked for each and every one of them. So it's like, you just take all of that up and soak it up and just try to follow the blueprint.
Now, how was it during the show? It seemed like instead of competing, you guys was building more of a friendship, a bond. Like, y'all became family. At the end of it.
Because filming the show, I feel as though like it's bigger than the show. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, once the show is all said and done, we still gonna have to live on with our lives. So you know, like we was like at the end of the day, we know only one person can win this chain. Right. So we can't take everything to the heart. Like we fam at the end of the day. We was living in the house 2 months. So like you gotta connect with them. And like I feel as though connecting is like it's big in this game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Collabing with people and connecting that goes a long way. So we built a family with each other, you know, not only with my season, with the other seasons as well, you know. So like we became a family. And once the show was all said and done, we still congratulated Monty on his win. You know what I'm saying? And like everybody, I felt as though everybody won though, because there was only 5 of us on that show out of thousands of kids that wanted to be on it.
Yeah, that's big by itself.
Big. Now you were on the 2nd season.
Yes.
And D. Trinidad, she was on the 3rd.
Yeah.
Both of y'all are from Baltimore. Did you guys have a relationship prior? Because y'all call each other best friends.
Right.
So was it due to the show, or did you have a relationship prior?
No, like we was cool like a little before she actually got on TV.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? Then like that's when we got closer. The more that she when she got on TV, like that's when like we really like with the relationship. You know what I'm saying? It was just real cool, and she looks out for me, and it's the same thing.
Dope.
Now, it's been a year since the show.
Yeah.
How can you say your career has changed in this past year?
My career has changed a lot due to numbers. You know what I'm saying? The numbers that I had like 10K before I got on the show. Now I got 400,000. So it's like that's crazy. You know, the views that I get on my videos on like YouTube and different things like that. The downloads. Also, once I walk out the house, I always gotta be in Lil Key mode because everybody want a picture and everybody want an autograph. No matter where I go, I can't even go to the gas station just to get a drink or something. Somebody gonna want a picture or somebody want to add you Lil Key. Some people don't even say nothing. They just like record on the low like
I got him.
I see you, Key. I'm like, I'll say something to them. I say something to them like, hey, don't record me on the low. Take a picture with me.
Do you feel overwhelmed sometimes? Like, is it too much?
No, I definitely don't think it's too much because that's something that I always wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the fact that God gave me that blessing is just it's an honor.
Absolutely.
He just eat cold dinner when we go out.
That's it.
That's all.
Standing up all day taking pictures.
Taking pictures.
They come to the table like, I don't mean to bother you, but I need to take a picture. Some people ask, hey, can I take a picture of you? And I'm like, take a picture of me. They're like, yeah, because I got to show my son that I seen you. I'm like, they're not going to believe you if you just take a picture of me. You got to get in there with me.
Right.
Yeah, they trying. Parents sometimes don't get it.
Yeah, they like, I ain't with all that new technology stuff. Now, let's talk about Lit. Lit, the name of your new fragrance.
Yes.
Cologne and perfume.
Yeah.
Yes. Last day for the sale.
Yep.
Last day. What did it even come from? The name? Like, what made you want to have a fragrance?
The way that went, you know, Lit is just like
explanatory.
Yeah, it's lit. And I felt as though, you know, like that describes me as an artist. And it wasn't used for a fragrance name. You know, I felt as though that it was like lit it was a trendy word that came about, but I feel as though it's never gonna die. Because at the end of the day, if a show is turned up, people say it's lit. If a party is turned, people say it's lit. Everything is lit. So that's just what it is now. So you know, like it's an easy word to say, and I'm like, hey, I got this cologne. It's lit. And they be like, oh, it is lit. And I'm like, no, it's literally lit. Like, that's what it's called. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how that went about. But I did a male's one due to I'm a male, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to. I have a lot of female fans. I probably would say I have more female fans than male, so I had to make sure I looked out for them.
Gosh,
and did that.
Some love.
So I made a perfume for them as well. It's actually made by the same company that creates like Carucci's, Mike Epps, Justin Bieber, Britney Spears, and the name them. Britney Spears and Justin Bieber were the only two teen artists under the age of 18 to have a fragrance. So that makes me the third teen artist under 18 to have a fragrance, and not only that makes me the first African American teen artist to do that.
Congrats. Yeah, right. Exactly. Dope.
Now, what made you want to come up with a fragrance though?
Residual income. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people, they don't really look into that as much. They just think it's all about the music. And as an artist, you know, you have to brand yourself sometimes. It's not all about the music. Like you just got to think different things. Like when if I stop music, what will still bring me income? And that's one thing that will. Like clothing, that's one way of residual income. But cologne, people always going to want to smell good. So they always going to buy it, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like it don't smell good. It smells real good.
It's lit. It's lit.
Definitely.
But if you just tune in right now, we have Lil Key here. He's going to be rocking over for the rest of the time. We here till 4 o'clock. This is DeepCoverTV. Let's rock out.
Lil Key. Mama Key in the building.
We having a great time here so far.
Yes.
Lil Key got the phone lines going crazy.
Jumping. Let's see.
Hello?
Jayla.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
What's up?
Oh my gosh.
Where you calling from?
Baltimore.
Okay, you in Baltimore. That's what's up, the hometown. What's up? What's your question?
What inspired you to be an artist?
What inspired me to be an artist was mainly, you know, I wanted to give people my message, you know, and let them know exactly who I am. I felt as though it wasn't a lot of clean music out here for the youth, and that's what inspired me to just make sure that I let them know that, hey, you can do music and you can do it without using profanity. I felt as though there wasn't a lot of music out here for them to really listen to, and that's what I did. You know, I put that platform out there just to let them know that they can listen to music without skipping a track or different things like that.
Dope. Let's take next caller.
What's up?
Hello?
Yeah, what's good?
Oh my God.
Where you calling from?
New York.
New York. Okay, so you gonna be in the building this Saturday?
Huh?
Are you gonna be in the building this Saturday?
Maybe, hopefully.
What you mean, maybe, hopefully? That's supposed to be a yes.
Yeah.
Well, what's up? What's your question?
How do you deal with the hate?
How do I deal with the hate? At the end of the day, I feel as though it comes with the territory. You know what I'm saying? No matter how big you get, that's always going to come. So you just got to deal with it, you know what I'm saying? The way that I deal with it is I use it for motivation, you know, and just, like, I feel as though if they talking about you, if somebody's hating on you, that means you're doing the right thing. Because in order for them to hate, you know what I'm saying? In order for them to hate, that means you're doing something right in order for them to be hating.
That's right. And I want you to know, you killed the concert. We saw you in New York City at the Beacon Theater, and you slayed it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
The best one. And I'm 52 years old. I'm her mother. And she was the best one in the show.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I will be back in New York again if you guys would want to see me live again. I will be back in New York at Webster Hall this Saturday, and the show is free.
I bet that. We in there.
Yeah, just go to my page. All you got to do is register. You just put your name, and they'll put you on a list to get in right for free. Go to my page.
The give back is real.
Yes. I'm going to do it right now.
Okay, thank you.
God bless you. Continuous blessings on your journey.
Wow. Same to you. Thank you.
You get fans from everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
All
ages, grandmothers, everybody loves it.
Yes. You stated it earlier, too. Explain how you're embracing your condition and the importance of, like, to stop bullying.
The way that I do that is when I first started out on my first mixtape, I put out a song called Struggle, where I talked about everything that I've been through. Right. And I mentioned that, you know, so I just let people know exactly what was wrong with my arm in that song so it wouldn't be questioned. Right. And everybody that has heard it, they know about the story now. So mainly it was just to motivate people and let them know, even though when the devil try to bring you down, you can still get back up and do you.
Right.
And I inspired a lot of people. For example, my mom's mother, she was in the nursing home, and one of her friends, her daughter had the same injury. She was 27. Oh, wow. She never went outside of the house or anything. She got people like to go to the market and different things like that for her because she was always ashamed of her arm. Right. But when she seen me doing what I did, she was like, hey, this kid's younger than me, and if he can do it, why can't I? Right. So I actually, once I talked to her and everything on the phone, I inspired her to actually go out. So now she goes out to parties and she goes out to the markets herself because she feels as though there's no need to be ashamed of it if I'm not. So she seen me embracing it, so she embraced it herself. As well as when I went to a school, the principal, he had the same injury as mine, but he didn't even know what it was. He didn't know what it was because he's not from the U.S. He's from Nigeria. So back in Nigeria, they don't know what this is called. So once he came to Baltimore, he watched the rap game, and once he watched the rap game, he like, hey, that kid, his arm is kind of like mine. Right. So he went to the doctors and like showed them the rap game and was like, hey, do you see what this kid got? That's what I got. Can you tell me what that is? So once they researched it, they actually told him what his birth injury was, and he's a grown man. That's crazy. So he didn't even know what it was until he heard of me. Yeah. So it's like I've been inspiring people all around the world.
Oh my God.
About that, you know. That was my goal.
Right, suicides and everything.
Definitely.
That's amazing.
Wow, that is. Yes. Well, if you just tuning in, we have Bmore Lil Key here with us live in the studio. We're going to get into a quick break. It's Deep Cover. Make sure you keep it locked.
Yeah.
That was that Lil Key shorty right there.
Yeah.
Am I shining right there? I can't sing, but I can try though. I can try.
Oh, yeah, you can do it. You can do it. I want shorty right there.
Okay, Mama Key. Wait a minute.
Okay,
hold on.
can we see it?
Are y'all listening?
Is this going to be a feature coming up? Family Key.
Family. Let's keep it all in the family. Now, BD, he has a few games he likes to play. Yes. He got a game for you right now that he wants to play.
Okay, so the game is called Drop That Beat. You get 10 seconds to guess who the artist is just by hearing the beat.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the best out of 5, though. The best out of 5. All right. So I'll do the game for you not to guess it so I can win.
Yeah.
I don't never win. Actually,
he hasn't won yet.
I never won. I was about to lie and say I won one time.
How many is it?
Won. He can't remember.
It's 5.
All right, let's see.
Let's get into this first beat.
Best out of 5?
Yep.
Best out of 5.
All right. Oh my gosh, I heard this beat. I don't know it though.
Hey.
I don't know it.
You don't know it?
I don't.
That's Nelly.
Nelly.
Country Ground.
Yes.
Nelly.
I tried to cheat for you.
Yeah. She
I didn't know it.
Nelly.
I didn't know it. I don't know. I heard the song though. I just didn't know the artist.
Mama Key don't.
Well, that's one.
Fail.
That's one for me.
Never fail. Yes.
Let's get into this next track though.
Soldier Boy. Okay, I know that.
It's 1-1.
Hey, Soldier Boy.
Okay, let's get into this next track then. Come on, you gotta know this.
Y'all know this.
It's Bow Wow.
Yes.
I had to add a little so death into it. You know, it's only right. Let's get into this next track.
Y'all want to keep giving me these throwbacks.
Yeah.
You know this.
Yes.
I know you know it.
Clean music. They got their head clean music. It's a group.
Mama Key trying to give you the assist.
Come on, they
BTK.
Okay, yes. She start doing the dance. Tell you. Let's get into this last track. You already won anyway, but we'll get to this last track.
Yes.
Oh, that's Meek.
Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Y'all can't.
That's Meek, right?
Yeah, that's Meek.
He can't even
Sound like
try.
Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now this the part of the show I add a little flavor to it. Can we get a little freestyle?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
We can get
That's
one?
the beat.
Yeah.
Snap.
Okay. Look. First off, Lil Key be the name. I said I spit flames like I'm full of propane. Survival of the fittest. Headshot, take aim. Feeling like Denzel. This my day, just a train. Shine bright in the dark like my DNA is solar. Got bars like granola and money like Oprah. I've been doubted since birth. I got a chip on my shoulder. I'm waking them up like I'm brewing some Folgers. Yo, I bring us to life like a doctor. Pull up in a blood like the knockers. Hit him with the left, hit him with the right, boom, boom. I got more hooks than a boss. School of hard knocks, graduated with honors. Never gonna stop making count, need some commas. Eating these rappers like I'm Jeffrey Dahmer. When I'm done, they want me back like Obama. On my New York gutter flow, this get personal. Bars will abuse you like Fidel Castro. Trying to set my cash flow, bonds in the escrow. Whoa, yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm breaking news. I'm hard-headed. I'm breaking rules. I'm a circuit breaker, got a short fuse like Ike Turner. This be the abuse. They coming told me that you better boss up. Make us the rappers never be a toss-up. Beast mode about to turn into a monster. Marshall on number one on your roster. I'm connected like a Motorola. My flow sick like I got Ebola. I'm making moves out the city like KD did at Oklahoma. Let's go. That's a quick
That's one way to kill the show.
I forgot where we was at for a minute.
I was in concert. I was in concert just now.
That's it. That's how we do it.
I forgot all about Meek verse.
I forgot what was that?
Yeah, that was crazy. Nah, not at all.
They try to catch it, don't know how to ride it.
Oh my goodness.
We got called the store calling in like crazy right now. You want to get into some more?
Let's answer.
Yeah.
Brianna.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey.
Where you calling from?
North Carolina.
Okay, North Carolina. What's up?
Stand up.
Okay, so my question is, out of all the songs that you released, what was your favorite one so far?
What's my favorite one? I feel as though I don't really have a favorite one yet. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the music I'm making. You know, I'm just trying to make it for y'all to relate to. But I like all of them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna make no song that I don't like and put it out. So all the songs you've heard, those are my favorites. Because if it's not my favorite, it ain't gonna get to your ears.
Right. Nice.
Thanks for calling in, though.
You're welcome.
All right. Hello?
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Where you calling from?
Rowlett.
You where?
Rowlett. Yes.
What state is that?
In Texas.
Okay, Texas.
Wow.
All right. All right. So what's your question?
I have two questions. One is really weird.
Is when what? Is what?
It's
I'm
weird.
pretty sure.
One is real.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure nobody will ever do this. Will you follow me on Instagram?
What's your Instagram name?
Trenton Johnson 2.
You said what?
Trenton Johnson 2.
Trenton Johnson.
How you spell it?
TrentonJohnson 2.
Johnson 2?
Yes.
All right. I got you, man. So what's your second question?
And my second question is, if you had to choose out of your favorite rappers, who would it be out of your top two?
What you mean? Out of my top two, who would it be?
Your favorite rappers.
Well, my favorite two rappers are Jadakiss and Meek Mill. So, out of both of them, I'm gonna probably have to go with. I think I'm gonna go with Jada.
Yeah.
Because Jada is he just brings it. He's original. You know what I'm saying? The sound that he has is like you always know it's him no matter what. So I'm gonna have to go with Jadakiss. But Meek Mill definitely on the roll right now. With the wins and losses, freestyle. So shout out to both of them.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see, we got another caller. Caller, you're on air.
Hey, what's good?
It doesn't matter if you're big. It doesn't matter.
Who calling in?
If I'm gonna do something, can I tell
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, turn your TV down.
Turn it down.
Sir, turn your radio on your TV down, please. We gotta go to the next caller.
Yes, next caller.
Gotta go.
Hello?
Hello?
It was good. Where you calling from?
Virginia.
Virginia? Okay. What's up?
Hey, I have two questions.
All right.
Okay, one. How do you feel from going to having a little fan base to like having a big fan base, from becoming a little name to having a big name?
The way that feels is just like, it's like, wow. Like, it was an amazing feeling. It was crazy, you know what I'm saying? Just to see all of that hard work pay off. Because I always heard people saying, hey, hard work pays off. Just keep at it. But as long as I was keeping at it, I felt as though nothing like what they were saying wasn't happening. So once it happened, you know, I'm like, wow, dreams really do come true. I always wanted to get on the rap game. Once that started, it came true. You know, I wanted a big fan base. That came true. So it's just like, it's an honor to have that.
Absolutely.
No. Okay.
And what's your second question?
Do you have any tips for rappers? Because personally, I want to become a rapper because you've already inspired me right now.
Okay, well, thank you. What I would tell you on tips on being a rapper is, you know, like, try to create your own flow and be original. That's the main thing. Always be yourself and be original. Don't even though I inspire you, don't try to sound like anybody else. Just get your own sound, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, be yourself. And at the end of the day, yes, don't never quit at it, no matter how long it takes. It took me 7 years to get to where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I've been rapping for 7 years, so it's like timing is everything, so it's not going to happen overnight. So once you do start, just stay consistent and keep working at it. And I'm telling you, it's going to pay off.
You only fail when you quit, baby.
That's right. Words from Mama Key in the building. That wraps up our time. You still got the phone lines. Jump in.
I told you.
They're going to be calling once we leave.
Yeah, they are. You want to do one more for the room?
One more.
Let's see.
Hello? Hello?
Caller, you online?
Yeah, what's good?
What's good? Who inspired you to rap?
Where you calling from, though? Hold on.
Philly,
okay.
Philly.
They just asked me this on the last one. It was mainly my mom and my dad, but the rappers that inspired me to rap was Meek Mill and Jadakiss.
Nice.
Oh, you like Meek Mill?
Yeah, of course. Philly. And you from Philly.
Yeah,
ain't that crazy?
All right, cool.
Yeah.
What do you see? Like, do you want to like be in the industry, like, or do you have like a backup plan just to get out the hood?
No, honestly, I don't have a backup plan because I feel as though that's only going to distract me from my main plan. You know, so what I'm doing right now is just focusing on the music. And at the end of the day, once I do make the decision to stop doing music, I still want to be in the music game. You feel me? As far as producing my own tracks, producing other people's tracks. I also want to start a record label for kids because they don't get a lot of opportunity. So as you see how I do TLK for Team Lil Key, that's going to be my record label name too. But it's going to stand for Talented Little Kids. And the way that I'm going to do that is, you know, I'm going to just sign the best of the best because I feel as though kids are just as talented as adults, sometimes even more talented, you know what I'm saying? They just don't never get that opportunity to showcase it.
Right. Well, this is Deep Cover. We have the exclusive with Bmore Lil Key. Exclusive, yes. Let us know where we can find you at social media.
Everywhere. It's not hard to find me. It's Bmore Lil Key. Where I'm from in my name. Bmore Lil Key. BMORE LIOKEY. That's on Instagram. My Facebook page. My Twitter. Everything, Snapchat, all that. So you can find me everywhere. Just Google it.
And make sure you let them know where to be on Saturday, August.
Hey, this Saturday, we start the tour, man. The New Wave Tour. I will be on tour with Ugly God, Nova, Ayo and Teo, Zaytoven. And we're starting in New York August 5th. Make the doors open at 4 p.m. We're going to be at Webster Hall in New York. So make sure you be there. We hit in New York, Milwaukee, Norfolk, Los Angeles, Phoenix, Atlanta, and maybe more. So make sure you stay tuned on my pages at Bmore Lil Key.
One word. Lit.
That's all you gotta say for that.
Lit, exactly. Well, this is Deep Cover. This is your host, Blanca Gabbana.
And it's the host with the most I am, BD.
Make sure you keep it locked every Monday from 3 to 4.
Because entertainment, it starts here.